Good morning, guys. Good afternoon or good evening. God bless you. Carlos here with Serranos Mobile Detail here in Dallas, Texas. Thank you so much for joining me in today's video. We're going to be working on a 2021 Audi Q5, guys. Brand new vehicle, less than probably 5,000 miles on it. Customer just bought it. And we're going to be doing a paint correction, and we're also doing a 6-year ceramic coating. But the intro of this video is more of a rant, and you guys are about to see why. So stay tuned and let's get started with this video. On a 2021 Audi Q5, guys. One thing I think I love doing when working with brand new cars is the strip wash, is because dealerships tend to play with the paint prior to delivering it, guys. And I'm about to show you guys the number these guys did. I didn't notice it till after I did the strip wash. I'm like, oh my god, the paint looked immaculate. But hey, that's the reason they sell products that have fillers in it, right? The fillers are gonna hide a lot of the imperfections, or let's just per se they did some number on there. They put a nice wax on there real quick. The wax is gonna hide any blemishes, and then here comes somebody that's gonna do a strip wash on the car, which is me. And now that the sun is coming out, guys, they did a good number on there. So let me bring you guys in real quick and let's go over that. Alrighty, guys, so from the side this does look good, but check out the swirls. They put a buffer. Most likely they buffed this car just to make the paint pop, and you guys can see the whole number they did on there. Literally buffer trails everywhere. You'll see the water monster. I just washed the car, so that car literally just slowed down and took a picture of my sign. But check it out, guys. They buffed it, and they left literally I don't know if the camera will catch it. There you go. All the polish, literally everything on this. They left some in here, which I kind of removed a little bit. You can see it all in these cracks, all that polish. And then all right here, you can see it. And it's literally all over the car, guys. It's not frustrating, but you know, this vehicle looked really good. And once you do a strip wash on this, obviously this side is not going to showcase a lot, but here is more of all that polish. And I tell a lot of people, just don't have the dealership play with the paint. Has just some light, you know, swirls on there, but it should come out really good, guys. So I wanted to show you guys, I really wanted to showcase how this paint looks after you do a strip wash. This is the true color of the paint. This is how exactly the paint looks. I should have taken a video of how it looked before, because you couldn't see any of this. And always, you know, be careful, guys, especially if you don't know about the soaps that you're using. Let's per se you're doing just a regular maintenance wash, guys, and you come in here with, let's just say if you're just starting, Purple Power Vehicle and Boat Wash is a strip wash. It's a strip wash soap. And if you ever, let's per se you come and do this vehicle and use like a Purple Power or a heavy soap, you know, and you wash it, and then boom, you get all of this, right? You get the customer comes out, it's like, yo, like my car wasn't like this, right? And obviously you're gonna say, I didn't do it, right? And this is what happens when you use strong soaps. The soaps will remove all the imperfections, all the waxes, all the sealants, anything that the paint has. The soap will remove it, and you get the true color. You know, like the true color of the paint, and that's what we're working on right here right now. So I'm gonna get in, pull it in, and we're gonna start polishing it, and hopefully the end result is a very beautiful black paint. So I've had my SPTA for about a year now. The batteries are still working amazing. I have had zero issues with it till this day. I've dropped it a couple times, um, but some people wanted to have, I guess just a follow up on the SPTA mini polisher. I paid $200 for this one, but shoot, now you can buy the same one and you get like two sizes of pads. But I'm really loving it so far. I really can't complain on this. For the price, it does what I needed to do for those circumstances. So usually I try to follow it up with a soft bristle brush to remove the polish debris that kind of flow out when I polish, and that's what you'll see me using here. Just a quick recap right now that the sun came out. I have already successfully polished the driver's side. We did a good one step. It was gonna be like a paint enhancement mostly, but obviously you guys saw how the paint was. So right now that the sun is out, we have removed, as you guys saw, it had all the holograms all over. The paint is looking really good on the driver's side. We got all the pillars. The pillars were pretty beat up, but now we have the color that I was going for. So this whole side here is ready. So I just got to finish the passenger side, and it should be ready. Let me show you a map of what I'm using today. We're using, as usual, Coach Chemi F6. This is their fine cut. Initially I was gonna use the Coach Chemi M302. I think it's M302, the one that doesn't have the wax, because I thought the paint was in good shape. So the M302 was gonna give a light cut, but it wasn't. It was gonna give me the most gloss. Once I did the full thorough strip wash and everything, and you see exactly the true color of what you're working with, that's when I ended up deciding to go up on the polish. So we're using F601. We're pairing it with a Rupes medium cut pad, the yellow one, the foam one, and I'm using the Max Shine M8 Pro, their long throw, as advertised on their blogs. I know everybody says this is a short throw, but they say it's a long throw. I literally double checked. So I'm using the M8 Pro on this one. This is their 8mm throw on this one. I'm really liking it. The power that it gives, especially for the correction, it does really well. So that's pretty much all I'm using today, guys. We're gonna go ahead and continue the passenger side, and we're gonna pull it inside, and it'll be time to coat. So I think I should have the passenger side done in the next probably hour, and then we'll pull it inside. We'll do the paint prepping, and then we'll get all the ceramic coating and everything, get it ready to go. So let's keep going, guys. And we're almost to the finish line, guys. This is the final step prior to coating, which is the prep, the paint prep, or mostly know it as IPA. So the way I tend to do it, guys, is I spray heavily, and I'm using a Slurpee Junior from Aqualux Detail Store, and I'm blending everything in, as you guys see it, and then I'm gonna follow it up with another towel to just to buff it off, and that will leave me a virgin paint, or just a paint that's ready to coat.
So today's choice of coating, guys, I'm using DPC as always. Today I'm using TMR. If you're not familiar with TMR, it's a marine coating, perfect for vehicles that are wrapped as well, vinyls, and obviously it's made for paint as well. The beauty of it is one layer will give me 8 years of protection, and it's so slick, guys. This product is really slick once it's finished. The gloss is insane, but the best part of the coating, it's literally this part right here, which is the buff off, guys. It is so smooth to remove, as well as high spots is literally minimal. As you guys can see, the towel is literally just gliding right over the coating. And then I'm going to follow it up with another towel just for the buff off to make sure I remove all the coating, because obviously you don't want to have any high spots whatsoever when you're coating. So I'll come back and grab a second towel and just buff it off, and literally I just have to really make sure I remove the coating. So you'll see me literally overdoing it, but for me it's better be safe than sorry. And as always, guys, just make sure you guys use a respirator when applying um, coatings. So that way, just for your health.
Alrighty guys, we have successfully finished this Audi Q5 2021 with 5,000 miles on there. As you guys saw at the beginning of the video, this thing was pretty tore up, but I was able to clean it up nicely for him. Removed obviously the swirls that were on this paint, but overall it came out really well, much better than how it was before. We went ahead and did a one-step polish on this one today using Coach Chemi F6 with a yellow Rupes, and for the coating today we use DPC TMR, which is a that's a marine coating, but if used on a paint is going to give me 8 years. So the customer paid for a 6, and I ended up giving him 2 extra years, just because I feel like that the TMR it's really slick. It gives you an insane gloss, literally. I don't know, like sometimes when I've installed this and then I take pictures of the customer's cars, depending on the time of day, it's like it gives you the glossy right now, but then it'll give you like that, I call it the Batman look, real like dark. But it turned out really, really good. So I'm beyond ecstatic. Now it's time to give it back to the customer, and that's a wrap. We'll get out of here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video today. God bless you. I'll see you guys tomorrow, hopefully with a new video.